Screaming. Oh, by the way, the name of that YouTube video is side-by-side comparison, airplane versus 0 hour. If you want to check that out at work or whatever it is you're doing. All right, screaming at the top of your lungs. Oh, that is something I did today. I didn't want to disturb people in the hotel here. I was trying to sign on to NFL Ticket, and I literally put my hand over my mouth, and I was just like, why is this so fucking difficult? All right, screaming at the top of your lungs. It's really, I don't know if it's the DirecTV website. It's like it just goes to this page that tries to get you to sign up for it. And once you've already signed up for it, it's like that you still open it up on that page. And what you have to do is click on something on the right and then click on watch. And then you're okay. So anyway, they called that a fumble. I must have had a bad angle. Jesus Christ, Patriots looking to be down. And I bet the Patriots this week. I also bet the fucking Cardinals, so that was a good pick. Let's see this. Where does the ball come out? Oh, that was close. I think that was a good call. You won't see it on this angle. I don't know. It was one of those things probably there wasn't enough conclusive evidence. All right, screaming at the top of your lungs, which I think I'm going to be doing if the fucking Dolphins go up 14-0. Come on. Please stop the run. There we go. Third down. They're going to be out of field goal range here. I love it. Unless we fucking blow it here on third down. Okay. Hey, Bill. Lady listener here. I've been a big fan for over a year now. Sorry I'm late to the party, and thanks for the laughs. I'm an opera singer. Well, geez, Louise. I mean, you guys are some of the best singers on the planet. You guys are like, whatever auto-tune is, you guys are the opposite of that. I'm an opera singer, so keeping my voice healthy is a top priority in my field. Watching your specials, I'm amazed how you can scream so much during your shows and seemingly never become hoarse. If I do a couple of shows, if I do like 5 or 6 shows, I will definitely get hoarse. Or if I screw up and come from my voice box area as opposed to my diaphragm, I will be in trouble. My question for you is, how have you lasted all these years without completely destroying your voice? I'd love to know your secret. It is no secret, and I'm actually scared that you're, as someone who sings professionally, that you're afraid for me. Watching the replay here, did we sack him? Yes, baby! Woo! Fuck you! Love it. Dolphins back to punt from their own 41-yard line. Come on, take it back. One time. Just take it back here. Nice kick. Doesn't fair catch. Sidesteps the first guy. We got a white guy, and he is on the ground. That was all right. I think he's kind of fast. All right, here we go. Mac Jones coming out for the second possession. I actually messed up my voice early on in my career, imitating how my dad would cough and then try to draw air in. He made this really crazy sound that I still won't do because I can't even do it anymore. But I did it every night on stage as part of a bit back when people smoked in the clubs, and I didn't realize I was destroying my voice. I can't even do the impression anymore. So I know I've done damage over the years probably, but early on, I was really, when I wanted to yell, I just came from my throat. So I actually took singing lessons from this old guy in Boston that barely charged any money on like Com Ave way back in the day. And the rumor was that early on, he actually helped Steven Tyler with his voice. And if you notice the difference between, and I don't know if that's true or not, but if you notice the difference between Steven Tyler's voice on the first album, Aerosmith, versus Get Your Wings, his voice sounds way better on the second one and sounds different. Like the first album, it doesn't even sound like him, and I think he probably, heard his voice and eventually went to this guy. But whatever, the guy was great, and he kind of taught me how basically to yell and not come from my voice, my throat area. That's how I try to avoid it. and there's other tricks that I can just do, like not yelling and just being silly or whatever. But I will be honest with you. The fact that you're wondering how I haven't done permanent damage, destroying my voice, it actually makes me a little concerned. Maybe because I've screamed my whole fucking life, I have a stronger vocal cords. They've been training. I don't know. I have a temper, so I don't know. Maybe that's it. I have no idea. So anyway, plowing ahead here. Wedding advice. Don't do it. No. Wedding advice. Bill of Fatty making fun of Fatty's Burr. Well, Jesus Christ, if that isn't the truest statement ever made. By the way, I gave in to the temptation of the deli. Got a bacon, egg, and cheese last night and ate a pint of ice cream. I did that 2 nights ago, too. So, but I've been here for a number of days. I only did it 2 nights out of 7, so it still was bad. But I'm not going to do it tonight. Okay. Bill of Fatty making fun of Fatty's Burr. I have a small wedding. I'm the best man. Coming up and wanted to know what you think about my toast. I'm so dumb. I thought you literally meant your toast. Okay, what do you burn it up? What's the deal? You're not talking about that toast. What you think of the toast you will be making? It will be my friends and family, a destination wedding. Only the grandparents are conservative. Everyone else is pretty cool. I was going to open up with a joke and then proceed to be more heartfelt about the bride and groom. Well, that's a great strategy. That's the old school roast. That's the way the old school roasts were. The new school roast is I don't know what it is. You just don't even know the person. You eviscerate them, and then really quickly you go, hey, man, always liked you. I like your game plan here. He goes, here is what I was going to open with. Hello, I'm the best man, and I have known the groom since we were kids. In fact, I even remember his first girlfriend. Oh, Jesus. The relationship didn't last long, though. She took forever to download, and he was getting carpal tunnel. Does that suck? Any advice is good. Keep up the hard work. All right, that would bomb in a comedy club, but I mean, it's not a bad joke as far as joke structure. You are bringing up past relationships. You are sort of alluding to him jerking off to the internet. I don't know how fucking cool people are. I don't know how much rum you're going to be drinking on the island or whatever that you're going to. You just read the room. I mean, personally, I would go with a story. First down, Patriots. I would go with a story that, if you're the best man, you got to be like best buds with this guy. Don't you guys have stories of shit that you've done together? That you did together, and, some knucklehead story of the two of you guys that kind of makes fun of both of you, as opposed to bringing up the fact that even though you're talking about, him, just jerking off to internet porn, you are kind of bringing up past relationships. I don't know. I would read the room. It's not a bad joke. It's a good wedding joke. Yeah, but you got to have a funny fucking story. Somebody locking their keys out of the car and you were drunk, or the time you went on a road trip and it didn't fucking... It's something. Just, I would try to keep it light. The last thing you want to do is become a moment in the wedding. Okay? It's not your day. It's not even your buddy's day. It's her day. Okay? That's what the deal is. And where are the feminists on that day? They don't give a fuck that it's not a celebration of both people. It's really her day. And if she's happy, it's a good wedding. Which really sets the tone for the marriage. Because it's all about, if she's happy, then you can relax and maybe enjoy some of the day until she's upset. That's kind of how it works. All right, trying to become a reader. Oh, dude, preaching to the choir. Dear Billy Bookworm, my kid has read a lot of books for school. I envy the way he can just sit in a chair for an hour and read a book. Yeah, I envy that too. It must be nice to take your imagination for a spin and check out the world. I've never been able to do this, but I'm trying more these days. Well, that's good. It'd be nice to be all, about some fantasy shit or even a crime novel. I got 5 pages into a book that I was really enjoying but got distracted by a work call. That was 3 weeks ago. I know you read books here and there. Yeah, more there than here. And I was wondering if you have any tricks for shutting down your medieval mind. Hey, man, taking shots at me. What do you do before you read that helps clear your mind? Or what are you doing to stay with your head in the book? Thanks for the help. Oh, I have brutal concentration problems, especially when it comes to reading. So I definitely have to not have anything that I'm stressing about in my life. All of that shit has to be out of the way. And if I'm actually going to read the book, that my phone can't be on or anywhere near me. And I also can't be anywhere near, a TV, other people, or whatnot. So, and then I just, I go with light reading. I don't read War and Peace. I read like the Jack Lambert story. I'm not like, I just pick a subject that's light, and I don't know, if you kind of start with easier books that don't have a lot of small print and a ton of pages, because I definitely find like, I don't know, everything to me becomes like the goal. Like, this is a 400-page book. Okay, if I read 50 pages a night, I can finish it in 8 days. Rather than just going into it like, I'm going to read till I'm tired and I'll stop. When I diet, I do the same thing. I'm going to lose 2-3 pounds of fucking a week times 7 weeks, and I will lose my 21 pounds that I need to lose, rather than just being like, hey, I'm going to change the way I eat and That's another reason why I got to get off the fucking road, because, there's only so many times, it's just,